With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Quick 250 people in here. Looks like we're going to get a decent crowd. We got nice rally off that spring low yesterday that I was calling for. Stocks continue working a little bit higher, definitely on the NASDAQ, helping our positions. So good day all around. To the left of us there is the Bitcoin Bitfinex shorts are increasing dramatically here. So we're going to talk about that real quick. So we're going to jump in here. What's up, Batista? Let me give you a wrench. Frank Ibarra, congrats on that hex. It just keeps going. We got Link up 3.37%. Working higher here. We got SOL acting still pretty well. You're right. I got actually this shirt's a little bit dark green, so I guess that's why we got a green day. So let's go to the bigger screen. Here's the Bitcoin USD 140 plus exchanges. I had mentioned yesterday that we could be completing a spring. Everybody was looking for a break to new lows. I really wasn't on that crowd. I really didn't think we would do that because we had the oversold technometers as shown in the pink arrows. We had the OP hitting new lows while price wasn't. That said somebody was trying to hold the market up. So now today they're making money off of that. So that's what led to today's rally. Let's see if we can keep this thing going. We've got in front of us is Bitcoin USDT. Here is Bitcoin USD 6-month daily, showing that Wyckoff distribution, but now what I think is accumulation. And if we look at even go back to the 4 or 5 year chart, I think this is just a 50% normal pullback in a bull market. And I think this short-term accumulation here I talked about yesterday could be a pretty good low, and we could keep moving higher. Yeah, Elliott Wave was looking that this was a triangle. I will show that here in a minute as well. They were bearish. They were really bullish the last couple of weeks, and then they turned bearish as it looked like we was breaking down out of that triangle. I mentioned that yesterday, so we will show that on our roadmaps. Then let's look at Ethereum USD. Same type of thing from yesterday. Reiterating the OP hitting new lows while price held higher, much higher, and a technometer that was down there at what had been normal previous oversold levels. So everything, we did get a little deeper yesterday at 31,000 than I thought, but we just had to shake out as many longs as we could and get people short. Here's the Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. I mentioned yesterday, day before, we got down to about a 40.16. So on this daily chart, I don't have really a green arrow that I can throw on it, but we were right down there at levels that supported some type of rally. So now I think we're in rally mode. Let's go in and look at stocks. I'm still long stocks from last Thursday. We've got the Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. As I mentioned, technometers are nearing overbought, but they're not there. And we're trying to break out of some sideways consolidations. So I don't want to be quick to exit. 47.6 on the technometer, lower right. Green arrow was the buy off that green circle. And again, the OPM price divergence. Looks like we have higher to go. SPY, same type of thing. Oversold tech, bullish divergence. We're at the highs. I think we'll still go higher. QQQ, same type of thing. Didn't have a real good bullish divergence on the last buy, but we had a couple bigger ones since March. And the DIA, same type of thing, had the divergence, oversold technometer. Dow hasn't rallied a lot here, so we'll see if it's going to still join the party. And then IWM, small caps, trying to break out of a sideways consolidation pattern. And technometer has came off down to 44, so I would think small caps going to continue higher. Some of that is, I believe, from GameStop, AMC, some of these that are surging because of the Reddit crowd. So what we got? Bitcoin still at 36,000. Let's go over a few stocks. I mentioned yesterday that Mara, some of these probably put in a low since I was bullish stocks still, and also bullish Bitcoin. So a big rally of Mara today. I think that's about a 17% gainer. Riot, same type of thing. I mentioned probably a spring and a test, and now we get some type of rally. I didn't have strong buys there off of divergences or really oversold techs. Just really my feel thinking that we were going to make a low. And Silvergate, we're still along that. I showed that we was probably making a test of the spring yesterday. We did have a near oversold technometer for this specific chart. So rallying there, and then we had Monster having a good day. Chart doesn't look great, but again, I think some type of oversold level here earlier on that May 19th low, and then a test yesterday and some type of rally here. So a couple stock positions are still long for pro traders. Quickly go through these. Yeti still looks good. Overbought technometer, but we're trying to break out. We got a nice profit there. Activision, Jim Cramer talked about it yesterday. Needs a strong day to get out of here. Thought maybe today we'd get that going, but so far it hasn't. Square, not doing much. We're about even on that. Microsoft doing well for us. Still working higher off our pretty good buy there. Whatever that was, I forget the exact price where we're long. And I think that wraps it up. TLT I want to show. I talked about that still going higher. We've got another good day today. I thought we'd get a rally up to the overbought blue line of the uptrend. So I think we still go higher on TLT. I'm still short GDX. GDX looks like to me it wants to try to break down again, especially if stocks make a top here sometime in the next week or two. So we'll watch that. Let's go and look at roadmaps now. The roadmap I showed yesterday for Bitcoin, so far so good. Let me close some of these charts down. Let's go here to, this was my Bitcoin preferred count now. This is the 2-hour chart. Let me zoom out a little bit more here. This is 4-hour Bitcoin. Same thing, I've talked about the red 4 ending down there at 29,000. I've kind of yesterday changed my mind that we're going to do a triangle here for the red wave 4. Had to have a reason to pick out a buy signal yesterday. So I labeled this as an A up, an ABC down for a B, and now a rally up to 50,000. So far today's rally looks pretty good for that, but we're definitely not out of the woods. If you did any buying, you probably want to throw some stops in because, again, we're going to look at Bitfinex shorts. I'm not sure what's going on there. This is my preferred count. I did show, because someone mentioned this, Big House mentioned. Elliott Wave thought this was the count. The red 4 wouldn't be there, because this would probably only be the first A wave down of a large correction. Wave 5 could have truncated, which means that's the low there. Possibility. They're still, I believe, talking that maybe wave 4 is ending up here. Really looks like we need a down and up before that would happen. So they're probably still thinking like this. And again, I'm not with that count, but we will watch if this rally peters out. Ford probably has higher to go, yes. And I believe it's got a short position, and maybe the Reddit people are looking at it. So I would think it would go higher with the rest here. Let me bring that chart up here in a minute. And here's Ethereum. What I had yesterday, not real strong here. The alts are definitely lagging Bitcoin today. Bitcoin dominance is up 2.84%. So Bitcoin's flexing some muscle here. So we need Ethereum to act better here, and BNB in some of these. Let's look at BNB real quick. 363 was outperforming, so let's see if it can still try to dig in here and do better. SOL, Nick and I like that. That one was up to 44, back to 41.19. I would think that one could still work higher. Let's go back to charting software real quick while I think about it. Let's throw up Ford here. The OP looks like it's behind the move. I would think Ford, with that recent strength, would try to continue higher. But once I get a sell signal on general stocks, I'd probably be out of that. So let's look at, let me bring up Bitfinex shorts real quick. This was, again, this is brought to me more by Scoob, one of our Discord members. If you look at this, this is Bitfinex shorts on Bitcoin. This surge here from May 9th up to May 17th was before the sell-off in Bitcoin, the sharp one that we had at 29,000. Normally when shorts are increasing, that means they're selling into weakness normally, and that would be a bullish scenario. So I think ultimately high shorts means they've got to buy to cover. But last time they was right, then they start covering as Bitcoin collapsed. So this thing is surging again. If we throw that on top of the actual price chart, you'll see what I'm talking about. Back here is when they surged. Hold on, because I got my chart. Don't worry, I want to screw up my chart here. So the last time they surged, as I mentioned, is when Bitcoin collapsed down to 29,000. So this surge here looks a little bit suspicious again. I can't explain why Bitfinex shorts would be increasing into that unless somebody had data, know that there was some FUD coming. So my worry would be right now that this is increasing because somebody has got FUD coming. Somebody has paid for FUD. So we got to be careful here that there's not a sharp sell-off coming. All I can do is monitor this because as I've said, I'm still bullish stocks. I'm still bullish crypto. I think we made a low down there at 31,000 yesterday. But we'll watch this. That is a quick review. Let me run a disclaimer. Do your own research. And we'll come back. If anybody wants me to bring up a few charts, I will. Hold on.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Okay, Bitcoin 35,900. Let's go back to the 5-minute chart to show today's action. There's what we've had off the 31,000 low. Here it's labeled a 2. I think it's probably labeled a B. So it'll be this chart here. Somewhere here you might be able to call 5 waves up, look for a little bit of a correction. Hopefully any correction here would be just a wave 2 off of this rally from 31,000. It could be bought. So that's it for me. ACVA, John H. Is that a crypto? Because I do not trade it. No, it's not. ACVA on a stock. ACV auctions. Looks like low volume. Here's a daily. Must be a new issue, and looks like it's collapsing after that new issue. So not a strong one. Wouldn't have much to say there, but I would think you've had some probably insider liquidation, so probably it's cheap. But be careful on that one. Hex BTC. I got Hex USD up 9%. That's a daily chart, so you gotta like that pork blaster at the top. You've been on this one forever. Hex BTC, I don't think I have that one here, but let me grab it. Hex BTC, I do not have. T-Fuel, I don't think I've got that one here, hold on. T-Fuel USD Binance, up 2.7%, that's a daily. You gotta like that as well. Stay long those strong ones. Big House, I hope you got that. That's unbelievable. That's a 15 on the low and a 65 on the high from May 19th. Who's your daddy on that one? What's up, Bamboo? Lori? KSM USDT, the daily. I like that one as well. 160 to 468. That one should lead us higher, I would believe. Here's FSLY on the stock side. Back to what was support. Kind of showed some resistance today. Overbought technometer, so that one I would think maybe that's a recovery rally. Maybe not over with, but I don't think, I would think the upside's limited, maybe short term. If I had to sell on NASDAQ, I probably would take any profits there or lighten up. But still, I think I'd stay long that for right now. We got NASDAQ still up 32 where it's been most of the day. Actually, we're only up 9 now, so Dow down 100. That's near the lows. I might be pressuring crypto a little bit here. Otherwise, we're doing all right. Here is SHIB USDT Binance. Up 2.1%. There's the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. I mean, made the low yesterday maybe when I was friendly. Could be springing the low, but that's one obviously I do not trade. So maybe be long, but I'd be a trader of that. Don't want to be stuck with that one. Matic, been a little bit slow here, slower than I thought. Matic, 4 hour, did bounce off yesterday's low, but we really need to dig in here and get that thing going. Yeah, the shirt's dark green with a little bit of a blue stripe in it. Appreciate it, Anna. So Bitcoin 36,020, Ethereum 2567, Litecoin 170. I try not to confuse people. So smash the likes, as Bamboo says. Patreon.com/learncrypto, 40 bucks a month. Steal. Join Nick and I. Me on the techs, Nick on the fundamentals. SXP, we will look at that because that is a holding. SXP up 2%. That's the 4 hour. Again, yesterday I was saying that's probably the end of a triangle. If we can dig in here, continue higher, then I think we're good on some of these. Appreciate it, Lloyd. We got about 600 people over there. Definitely a good community. Everyone trying to make money for each other. Tons of discussion. If you don't want to trade your own stock crypto accounts, we do have private client group where we manage your account through APIs on the cryptos and through Charles Schwab on the stocks. Pay quarterly as you go. Or join pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com. That's 40 bucks a month as well. Also has a Discord, but not as many members, not as much action, which you'll be allowed in there and also get emails of trades. That is all I've got. Do your own research, not individual investment advice. Bitcoin 36,000. So as always, probably be on here tomorrow. Got 600 viewers in here. Appreciate it. Give me a like and a subscribe if you would. We're all about trading info here. We do trade millions. We do have the Discord, so we can't BS. Hey, Gary. So I'm going to run a couple commercials as usual to keep the lights on, and probably talk to you tomorrow. Root and open. Open USDT on Uniswap. That's a 4 hour chart. A little bit too much weakness here maybe for me on the open governance token, if that's what you're talking about. And maybe you were talking about a stock. Here's Root on the NASDAQ. A home run today after showing some major weakness. That would not be in my software. Quick move from 8 to 15. Can't really give much help on that. That would not be added to my software, so can't help you, King Cyrus, today. I'll have to add those to my software. Welcome, Spiller. I got you, Gomo. Everybody take care. And that's the info. Couple commercials. Talk to you tomorrow.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at WyckoffSMI.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.